What is up, YouTube? Fahros here with another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XI Red Mage. So today we are in here doing another BCNM. I've shown you guys under observation, me and Icarus and my buddy Epsilonus wrecked that. Today I'm here with two more Link Shell buddies. Two more friends of mine, Whhhhat and Flame Zero. Huge shout outs to these guys for doing this with me. Today we are doing Royal Jelly, another 40 cap BCNM. I'm going to go ahead and trade the Star Orb here, and I'll be telling you guys all about it while I buff up, because we buff up for quite some time. So yeah, you got to get a Star Orb to do it off. Tell these guys I traded it. The comp we are running obliterates this BCNM. Again, it's Royal Jelly. We've got two Dragoons. One is subbing Warrior, one subbing Dancer, and I am the Red Mage subbing Black Mage. The only reason I'm subbing Black Mage, and I'm mostly rocking a plus intelligence set of gear. I've got like extra intelligence from Black Mage, so I'm sitting at 43 intelligence, and then I've got plus 20 from gear. This is just so gravity stick and binds stick for extended periods of time. It's not a huge issue, but it just helps. And with the strategy that goes into this BCNM, I thought that would help more than anything else. So at the beginning, you've got 15 minutes to do this BCNM, okay? Last time we did it, we cleared it in like 7, and sadly enough, like half the time is here spent buffing, so it all goes really smoothly. I like putting Protect and Shell on everyone, just because the two Dragoons are going to be getting meleeed by slimes, and they're also going to be getting casted on. So I like having Protect and Shell on everyone, and it takes me a good bit to put that on everyone since I'm a Red Mage and I don't have Protectra or Shellra 2. I'm also going to put Stone Skin and Blink on myself, and that's because when I go in there, well, I'm going to have aggro on some of the slimes too. So I should go through the strategy of the fight now so this makes more sense. But what the deal is, there's going to be a bunch of slimes spread around in like a semicircle around this arena when we get in. So now I'm just going to be resting MP for a minute or two while I tell you guys about the fight. But yeah, we're going to all run in. There's going to be a bunch of slimes spread out in a circle. And how this BCNM encounter works is, as soon as we gain aggro, all the slimes start gravitating towards the center. So our job is to kill them before they reach the center. So the point of the Dragoons is their pole arms do bonus damage to slimes, so they're going to be wrecking these things. And we've already done this a couple times, alright? I'm not frapsing the first run through, and these guys, they just melt the slimes. You keep an eye on them. They're going to be just trucking their way through them. So they're going to start on the left and just rotate clockwise, just killing all the slimes along the way. And I'll start debuffing from the right, you know, from like the end of their little trail. So I'll gravity one, I'll bind one, and then I'll be like silencing the ones they're fighting, because the slimes they're fighting can also bind them, and I don't want them getting bound so they can't be constantly attacking slimes. So I'll silence the slimes they're on when I get time, and then I'll also be curing them and throwing like Dia and stuff like that on their slimes so they can kill a little quicker. But yeah, that's really the fight in a nutshell. That's why I'm here, to gravity and bind and for the utility, and they're here just because they do the most damage out of all the jobs. I think polearms do bonus damage to slimes, so Dragoon's like a prime DD for this fight. And yeah, that's kind of why we have the setup we do. I'm about at full MP here, and then we'll finally get going. You guys will get to see the fight. Like I said, you got 15 minutes, so I know this takes a little while at the beginning just to sit here and kneel, and it's pretty boring. I'm sorry you guys were looking at probably like a static frame there for a second, but I'm just gonna get one more tick of MP and we'll go in. I actually ran last fight, and it wasn't like a dangerous it was just like, oh, I can't go new cappy anymore, so we're good. And yep, rinse and repeat time, just like Whhhhat said. We've pretty much got this on farm status. It's mad easy. Under observation was really easy too, but this is pretty damn easy. So I'm going to start it off with an elemental seal gravity, just to make sure it sticks for as long as possible on this first slime. And yep, they're going to go in on the left slime, and I'm just going to start debuffing from the right. So I'm going to have gravity on this one. Now gravity's got quite a recast time, so you can't just spam gravity on all the slimes. So I'm gonna have to put bind on the second to last one, and then go over here, and I'm gonna silence this one so it can't cast bind on my bros, and then maybe get a preemptive Dia 2 on the next one so they can do as much damage to it as possible. See, the next one actually casted bind on him, so that kind of sucks. I'll silence this one as well. I'm getting casted and bound on, but or bind on, excuse me, but it's not a big deal if I get bound whatsoever. Yeah, now I'll be casting a cure on Flame, keep him on a yellow HP, and this is it, man. I just stand back and cast, and you see them up there doing work on Princess Jellies. So again, if any of these slimes reach the center, they turn into a Queen Jelly, which gets super big, super ripped, super pissed off, and just wants to obliterate everything. So that's why we gotta make it so that doesn't happen. I'm gonna cast a Gravity on that one, and then I can't tell if he's moving. He doesn't seem to be moving, so I'll probably go back to silencing. Get a silence on this one. They're in pretty good HP, they're in pretty good shape. So we're looking pretty good. I'll get a Dia 2 on this one. And yeah, this is it. You just rotate throughout all the Princess Jellies. Flame seems to be bound over there, but he's being a boss, jumping on jellies even when he's out of range to melee. I wish I could take off their bound, but I don't seem to be able to. So that just kind of sucks. I can try to keep them silenced as best I can, but it's about all I can do. I'll recast bind on this guy. He doesn't seem to be moving either, but I'm just being safe here. Don't want them moving. If I was really pro, I'd be like eagle-eyeing chat, so I knew the second that gravity wore off the first one, and I'd be able to put it back on him. But since I'm commentating and watching health bars and things like that, I'm trying to make it so that the guy using Dancer sub can just save his TP for weapon skills and doesn't have to really self-heal. I'm not eagle-eyeing chat like I should be. I'm kind of just eyeballing it. Man, Flame's he's getting wrecked by bounds. That sucks. I wish I could help him out with that more. Yeah, see, like, they're being pro, and they noticed one slime was farther along than the others. So, I'll even cast Gravity on it just to make sure, but it shouldn't be going anywhere. Because, again, if it reaches the center circle, we got issues, you know? It turns into something fierce. So, good awareness there from my teammates, killing the slime that was further along first. Because, you know, sometimes with the red mage, like I said, like, certain debuffs can wear, and you can either not realize it or just not catch it quick enough. This guy, and they move so slow. Even when they are moving, they move so slow, you know? It's kind of tough to see if they're actually moving or not. But yeah, this is it. So this was the fight, Royal Jelly. As simple as that, man. Well, a little sloppy play on my part with, you know, the debuffing and the slimes getting out of order, but we pretty much wrecked it. It's pretty easy on farm status, like I said. If you bring this composition of players that we have, it's just base roll easy. 2 Dragoons I've heard can solo this. If they both sub Dancer or Blue Mage, I think, for like Cocoon, so they don't take a lot of damage. There's some setup where they can solo it. 2 Dragoons. So 2 Dragoons plus a Red Mage is just icing on the cake. So huge shoutouts to Whhhhat and Flame Zero. Again, this BCNM can drop Whhhhat Ni. It can drop Phalanx, 2 very good scrolls to have for Red Mage. Whhhhat Ni for Ninja sub, and Phalanx for just a spell for Red Mage. Really nice defensive solo spell, and boom! Scroll of Phalanx! Doing it for YouTube! That's awesome! Okay, so that's one huge thing out of the way. And yes! I'm hyped right now, because Scroll of Phalanx, if you guys don't need it, you could do this for money. Scroll of Phalanx is like 1.6 mil on my server on Ragnarok right now. So that's huge for me. That means I'm not going to have to buy it. Yes, thanks for the claps and the cheers, you guys. Huge shout outs again to Whhhhat and Flame Zero for doing this with me. This will go down in history. How Fahros got Phalanx. I owe it to these 2 Elvins. So yeah, huge shout outs to these guys. We've been just, again, it takes 40 Beastman Seals to trade them and turn them into a Star Orb. And then your Star Orb's still in my inventory, but once you use it once, it's broken. I won't be able to use it again. So yeah, you work up 40 Beastman Seals, which you just get off monsters that give you experience points, and you turn them into a Star Orb, and then you bring a party of 3 here. The most you can bring into this is 3, by the way. And where's my Scroll of Phalanx? Where you at? Phalanx, pop this real quick. Good shit. I got Phalanx. So yeah, that's an awesome way to end it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys, this is just, again, it's BCNM 40 cap. Again, we ran it with Dragoon Warrior, Dragoon Dancer, and Red Mage / Black Mage. You can play around with subs however you want. I don't think Black Mage is playing that much of a factor. as far as sub goes. I was paranoid about debuff sticking. That's the only reason I subbed Black Mage. For all, like, well, how easy this is, you could probably sub Ninja and help your Dragoons melee, you know? Or sub White Mage and be able to cure a little harder so you didn't have to cure as much. So, yeah. Yeah, just wanted to show this to you guys, since I'm trying to show all, like, the benchmark important things for leveling a Red Mage. And if you're gonna level a Red Mage, you're gonna want Phalanx, and if you got Phalanx, unless you've got 1,000,000 gil to spend, or 1,000,000.6 if you're on my server, you're gonna want to BCNM it. So, this is just another example of how you do that. Again, you could have done it in Under Observation, the last BCNM I showed. Yeah, this one was for YouTube! Yes. It also, Yosemite and Phalanx both drop out of Under Observation as well. But since we had the setup online in the link shell, you know, with Hoodie and Flame Zero on, we decided just to, I forget where I'm at right here. Yeah, we go to the left. But yeah, we just decided to do Royal Jelly. These guys were wanting to do it. And yeah, as you see, it also drops here. So again, just wanted to show you guys this. I'm actually going to peace out for now, get back on Ventrilo with these guys, and do a couple more runs with them. So until next time, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you really liked it, give it a favorite. These two are probably wondering, why do you stop? But I'm just saying goodbye to you guys. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, peace.